Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be going over my settings and features available to Fanatec Clubsport, formerly V2, with Assetto Corsa Competizione on PS4 and PS5 consoles. This game does allow mapping from almost all the buttons and switches, with a minor exception that we'll review. When you start the game, the menu functions will work, but we'll need to get into options and control settings to correctly assign the important functions. Let's hit options and controls to get started. Make sure to highlight steering wheel as your driving controller, pull down on the stick, and we're going to hit options and clear all the bindings as they're a little funky when you start out the game. So now go down and over twice, and we'll start setting everything up. Shift up and down should be your paddles, and if you have the Clubsport sequential shifter, that will work with these as well. Ignition and start are very important for your pit stops, as killing the engine manually is going to save you some precious seconds. We'll use the left switch up as ignition and pull down on it for the starter. Pit limiter is also important. We'll use the right switch up and engage down to cycle the wipers. Or to toggle the wipers on, sorry. Down into electronics, we'll start with the traction control. And we'll use both the left and right rotary encoders for these functions. ABS can be set to the funky switch encoder. The brake bias and engine map I like to have on the thumb encoders for easy access. We'll set the brake and bias on the right encoder, and the engine map on the left encoder. I'm going to use A to cycle the lights. I'm going to use X to flash the lights. If I had the advanced paddle module, I'd use those for the blinkers, but I don't have those, or the indicators. I'm not going to assign the camera. As we go into camera controls, worth noting that Assetto Corsa will not respond to the trigger inputs, so LT and RT are not working correctly in this game. LSB will look left, Y will look right, B will look back, and our final setting will be RSB to cycle the multi-function display. Now go over to presets and save your setting. And you should be ready to go. Let's hit drive and review some of these settings. So as you start in the pits, you'll have to turn your ignition on first and then hit the starter. Make sure you have your clutch in. Hit that for a little bit longer. May have your clutch in, and then you can shift into gear. You only need to use a clutch to get out of the very first gear here. We can engage our pit limiter to make sure we stay at pit speed. And as soon as we hit the white line, we can shift into second to get out of that. We're coming into Monza first turn. If your car stalls, the engine will turn off, but the ignition will still be on. So we'll need to start it back up. See, we're pressing our gas here, nothing's happening. So clutch in. Oops, not our pit speed. And get our starter going, and now we can take off again. Clutch in and drive. So we're gonna go ahead and stop the car and just put it in neutral for now. Well, that's it, everybody. I made this video because some people had some questions on how this particular wheel worked with Assetto Corsa on PS4, and actually it's quite functional and you can get quite a bit out of it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, I got more coming up. I'll do something like this for the BMW wheel. And I also got these, let's see if I can find them here. Magnetic shifter add-ons for this rim, and also the BMW that I'm gonna go install. So if you guys want to see install videos on those, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.